All right, so I want to get started. I want to start from somewhere. I just wanted to make sure that our I wanted to make sure that I want to start from a certain point. Let me first share this link. Then we get into our topic for today very, very fast. Okay. I want to start from a certain point and then get into our lesson for today for the very, very first time. Okay. Um, okay. Right. Okay. There are things I give time, and there are things I don't give time. But since today I've got at least 3 calls about this concern, allow me clear the space. Although sometimes I give time to certain things, sometimes I don't. But after a few calls, I would like to to at least give some time to this, clear the air, and then we move, okay? So you'll allow me waste 3 minutes of your time. It's something I wouldn't give time, but because some people have called me about the issue, it would be important to basically talk about it, okay? Not in a spirit of the Kenyan Finance Authority is deciding to legalize cryptocurrency. Kenya wants to make the Kenyan Finance Minister plans to legalize cryptocurrency. That side of Kenya, Kenya is drafting. Yes, Kenya has decided to draft a legal way of legalizing cryptocurrency in Kenya. That means we shall have a massive move when we get to Kenya generally. Okay. Now, this, what I'm going to share, I wouldn't give it time, but I want to create understanding because I have been called by a few concerned members of our community about this small concern, and I would like to give it some time. Okay. Let me start from here. A person gave me a call today about a few individuals that are running TikTok accounts, and they are trying to tarnish what we do as crypto ambassadors. I've already identified the individuals, and I have, my approach is usually holistic. My approach to the business and to as a leader is usually an holistic approach. I usually do not participate in small battles, but I have requested a few uplines and leaders to speak to their people. This is the message they preach. Number one, they say that as crypto ambassadors, we only have groups where we provide signals. And as we provide signals, we do not teach people to be independent, to do what they are supposed to do, find coins for themselves, teach people how to do technical analysis. We provide signals. And the signals we provide, we tell people don't trade within 2 minutes, don't trade within 5 minutes. And we lead people in floating loss, and people float for a very long time. Before I give my recommendation, I want to find out from you, is that true? I want to find out from you, is that true? Before I discuss more details about, is that true? I needed to know from you before I is that true? And they have told me that with our stupid settings, we teach people start small strategies, start small, win big, very poor strategies, that our strategies lead you in floating loss. Is that true? Let me know. Is that true? And on their videos that I've watched, uh, is that we keep on making a lot of noise and we cause people to go into floating loss by giving very false settings. We give people very false settings. Our settings are very poor. So they encourage people that they should join their team, delete accounts of people who are in the crypto ambassadors community, delete accounts, and they join them. Then them they will make them millionaires. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, ah, ah. Ay, 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 ay. I have watched these guys usually do live Zoom classes, and they teach people technical analysis, and they say for us we teach you how to find a good coin, and you can. By the way, I have a question. Ay, ay, ay. They are trying to tarnish the crypto ambassadors community so that people could join them, and for them they will help them make a lot of money. Number two, they are telling that we are telling people to start with as low as $30, $100. I have a question. I have a question. Is it possible to start with very little capital and grow? I have a question. Is it possible to start with very little capital and you keep growing? I have a question. Is it possible to start with very little capital and keep growing? So what we are going to do? So since these guys are against us, and you are saying they are very low, what we are going to do? We are going to storm their accounts. Is that a good deal? Because if someone is really, if someone is going against you without you attacking them, I think it could be a good idea. We storm their accounts and their accounts go to zero. Yes, we show them our presence because if someone does not understand what I do, I don't feel it is a good idea to go against anyone because I believe we have invested a lot of our time. We have invested a lot of knowledge to make sure that everybody makes money in this business. Okay, but I believe if you have started the business, what pains me is that they are Royalq users and they are preaching against that approach. Is a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing. The approach is wrong. If you have a different approach to what we do, just continue, teach your approach, but don't go against anyone. Because our strategy has been working. You can start small and keep growing your capital over time. Okay? That is what I wanted to start with. But you teach. You teach what. Yes, and people are seriously supporting them. Huh? And yes, digital investor, yes, people are seriously supporting them. And they are saying, yes, those guys. You see, if you have, let me say, $100, even if you do technical analysis, there comes a time and nobody controls the market. Give me a yes if I'm right. Even if you are very good at technical analysis, you cannot avoid the market going against you, no matter how good you are. And you cannot build a team by tarnishing somebody else's name. I'm telling you facts. You cannot build a team. Yeah, they are Royalq users. Even me, it is very annoying. They are Royalq users. When I checked through their account, they are Royalq users. But they are, hey, those people are bad. Hey, they teach, they lead you to floating loss. Hey, those people are bad. Hey, those people, they bring you issues. You should go and take them to prison. You should not join their team. Come and join us here. We shall help you. You will be making money. Yeah, that is a very bad thing, guys. It is there is and they do lives, hey, their body, and they always here. They come here, they attend our training, then they go there, they use our knowledge. You see, when they tell you this, when guys, when you want to build, you build. I was told today, but because many people called me by call, okay, I thought I think they are very bad. Okay, they are very bad people, and I think we are giving our information. And I hope you are benefiting from the information. I have handed that task to Leader Kuli Sembatia. He will be giving us feedback. So me, I don't want to participate in wars. I don't want to participate in wars. Let's keep moving. But I want to encourage all people that join our business. And this is the main question before I start the topic for today. If you decide to attend our trainings, is it easy for you to be successful? Because most people that have issues with this business, they don't attend training. Most people who have issues with this business, the people that keep complaining, they don't attend training. They don't attend training. And whoever does not attend training, they will always have issues. Hmm. They always do not. When you attend trainings, it's very easy to be successful. So I want to encourage. I want to encourage. By the way, we are one of the leading teams that make. If you are making some money using our strategies, give me a yes in the chat. If you are making money, I have looked there, just that most of you don't want to share your results. People here are making money. Some people are making their money silently. They don't want the noise. I think I'm right. There are people who are making their money and they are not interested in marketing. They are not interested in they are not under. You see, I found one guy on TikTok. He asks people to join with $10, yet he's discouraging what we learn here. People are making money, but they're not interested in marketing Royalq. They're enjoying their business. So someone is taking advantage of weak people online. But I believe we may not give them time. I have handed over to Leader Sembati. I think he will be giving us a feedback. Let's get to our training for today. Building wealth with the Royalq. Today, that is my main topic. Building wealth with the Royalq. Okay, so how are we going to build wealth? Okay, how are we going to build wealth? Okay, how are we going to make sure that at the end of this bull run, we are able, either if your interest is to buy cars, your interest is to build, your interest is to make sure that you achieve that ultimate goal. In this year, building wealth will sit on three major blocks. And these major blocks are key to make sure that building of wealth, this phone will not work. Building of wealth will become a very easy task for you. Okay, so I've already started on the journey, and I want most of you to join me on the journey of building wealth with our business. Okay, so let's start from here. Number one, we are going to build our wealth by the three different ways on how this can be done. Number one, number one, we must make sure that we trade. Okay, this is very key. And when we are going to trade, we are going to trade in two different ways. Number one, we are going to trade in a cycle using indicators, and we're going to trade on one shot. When we talk about trading on cycle, like I will emphasize on Wednesday, is to make sure that on cycle, we want to make sure that we use indicators. You open a coin, but you apply indicators to allow that when the robot buys, sells, buys, sells, buys, sells, once it sells here, it doesn't buy again unless this coin drops. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. And we have named this the alchemy strategy. You put your coin on a cycle, but you use indicators. Number two, we are going to compound by using the one shot strategy. Okay. I want you to understand that our strategy of 3% 300x will work best when there is high momentum. I don't know if people will understand me when I say this. When there is high momentum means that you enter coin and you get out of the coin faster. It can only happen when there is high momentum, when there is high volume entering markets. I would basically say 2025 is going to be a good year, but 2026 things will turn berserk. So we want to make sure that in 2025 we maximize by all the two different ways. When trading, you use indicators on cycle, but also you make sure that you are able to use one shot, so cycle and one shot. If my point there is clear, drop me a one in the chat. So before you start your trading journey, I want you to make sure that you set up a goal. Okay. Goal setting is the first major step. And when you are setting up your goal that you want to achieve in your specifically in trading with a business, do the following. Number one, come up with an income target. Sometimes you may not hit your target, but you may hit maybe quarter of your target. Now, compounding is simple, although many of us get confused. This is what I mean. Let me say, I start with a capital of $100. And with a capital of $100, I will compound $15 to be maybe my first buying amount. Okay, all I will use 10 to be my first buying amount, meaning that if the coin sells in the morning, the lecture we had today, all of us understood that. And I have a question, maybe before I bring it that way. Is it good to buy a coin and it goes down? Because unless this gets normal, we shall still have issues with people who don't understand our business. Is it good to buy a coin and it goes down? Because I've seen so many people complain about our business. Is it good to buy a coin and it goes down? I want this to be a normal business. Because the people that teach, now, in this instance, what I'm trying to create is that is floating loss good? Give me a one. Give me a one if I'm right. Is floating loss good? Because the issues we have on all our platforms is that people are complaining about floating loss. But I have a question. If you understand, is floating loss good? Because the people who are on our who are giving false information out now, let me explain. Let me explain those who are saying no. Let me explain why is floating loss good. Let me explain. Let me explain why is floating loss good. You buy a coin at this price. It buys the first time, the market doesn't go up. It buys the second time, the market doesn't go up. It buys the third time, the market doesn't go up. It buys the fourth time, the market doesn't go up. But from the fifth call going down, if you have more calls, if you have more calls, will you continue to make money? Where the problem comes from is where someone who has a capital of $200 and he exposes all their $200 at once. Am I giving understanding? I told you, no, it is not about too much capital. It's about using well what you have. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. When you have these $200 and you want to turn this $200 to give you $50 a day, that's where the problem comes from. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. When you have, I don't know if I'm creating understanding. Where the problem comes from is when someone has this little capital and wants this to give them $60. That's where the problem comes from. But when you lower and say, okay, I have $200, I'll make my first buying amount 10 and buy 20 times. Then here you have business. Is my point clear? Is my point clear? But when this person says, I have 200, let me put 450 as first buying amount. I don't know if it now. And then the 50 buys margin calls. It buys only 5, margin calls are done. Do you see the reason why people have issues with floating loss? I don't know if it is clear. I don't know if it is clear. I see people now. That's why they will tell you if you have little capital, use the start small, win big strategy. Use the start small, win big strategy. And I've seen someone on TikTok trying to put our strategy down. I'm just waiting to become a V6. But when I become a V6, I will have time for all those small boys. I promise you, I'm gonna have time for all those small boys. I'm gonna have time. Just wait, I become V6 very soon. I'm going to have time for all those small boys. Now I don't have your time. But once I become V6, at least in a day, I will have time for you. Mm. Because if someone has very little capital, their only savior is opening up many margin calls. Because when the market changes, you don't have any solution. They are just trying to miscarry people with no information. Now, that aside, so we must be able to trade. So we must be able to trade. Yes, I have allowed you, Mr. Busura, go for them. Anybody who wants to go for them, permission granted. You tag me on the video. You tag me. But me, I will not join the battle now. But I will come at the right time. Anybody who wants to go for them, please go for them. Go for them. Go for them. Deal with them. Me, I have no issues. There is one cowboy here. Right. Hmm? So go for them. I have allowed you. Please go for them. Me, I may not have time for them. Now, let's continue. Now, we are going to build wealth by trading. We are going to build wealth by trading one way. So, number one, we are going to use one shot. And one shot, one shot we apply a lot. We apply technical analysis. You can even use indicators, and also cycle. We are going to use indicators. Now, my reason for today is to use Royalq to find to hold. I know most of you may not want this strategy, but let's use a calculator. So I want you to go to Chrome. This is Chrome. It's a browser, and write in the word profit crypto profit calculator, crypto, and I'm gonna send the link. Crypto profit calculator. Okay, crypto profit calculator. Let me see if I could send the link. These guys want some money, but don't pay them. Okay, so let me send the link in the chat. Crypto profit calculator. Crypto profit calculator. People know them. So I've given permission to all those that are trying to tarnish us. Please, you kill them. Kill them. Deal with them. Even if you want to close their accounts, I've given you permission. Close their accounts. Yes, I have allowed you. Now, when you tap on that link, how many have seen the link in the chat? Because I want now to open it. How many have seen the link in the chat? How many have seen the link in the chat? Okay, good. I've dropped the link in the chat. Now let's go to this link. When you tap on the link, it opens. I may not install the application. Someone says I'm not seeing, but I think I have dropped the link. I think I have dropped the link in the chat. Let me drop it again. The link is there. Tap in the link. Okay. Tap in the link. The link is there. Many people have dropped it. Okay. Okay. Now, when you tap on the link, it's going to open like this. And we are going to look at now what we are going to do. Listen to me. We are not going to look at cryptocurrencies that that do not have use and features. We are not going to look at meme coins. We are only going to look at cryptocurrencies that are solving a certain problem in the market. I don't know if I'm clear. We are going to look at categories of cryptocurrencies that are solving a problem in the market. And what are we going to do? When we trade and we make profits, we are going to buy more. Now, let me make things very clear. We expect the market is going to do very well in around 3 phases. But the highest peak will happen in the last quarter of the year. That will be around August, September, October, and November. This is where the market will do highest. I don't know if I'm clear, but the market is going to keep rising, coming down, rising, coming down. And we could see new all-time highs, maybe around March, April, around there, even February. But we want to put our focus on cryptocurrencies. Now, listen to me very well. It is true that there will be people who will get 10,000x on their money. But the higher the amount of profit you make, the higher the risk. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. The higher, maybe when someone talks about 1,000x, it means also the risk is very high. Give me a two if you understand what I'm saying. When someone tells you buy this coin, it will do maybe a 2,000x, 1,000x. The risk is also very high that this coin can go to zero very fast. I don't know if I'm trying to bring sense. Now, we do not want to over risk and we don't want to under risk. Am I creating understanding? Give me a yes if you are following. Because next week I'll teach something different. Because one of the most important things in building wealth is protection of capital. Let me tell you. Have you had people who do returns on investment or scams, and for the rest of their life, they are not seeing any results? I don't know if you know some people who have been in crypto for so many years, but they don't have anything to show. I don't know if I'm trying to create sense. They have been in crypto for so many years. They have a lot of experience. They know a lot of things, but they have nothing to show. Because in their life, they don't focus on capital protection. I don't know if, because when you are building wealth, you need to take what we call calculated risk. The word lucky, when people say you are lucky, It doesn't mean that you are lucky. It is only knowledge under correct guidance. You are not lucky, but you have correct guidance. So when you want to involve yourself in crypto, or you want to turn your life around, you do not just throw your money somewhere to maybe become lucky accidentally. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. You want to invest your money where, even if this project does not work immediately now, in the long run, the project will work out. Am I creating understanding? Have you ever asked yourself? Yes, labor under correct knowledge. Thank you. You are lucky because you are laboring under correct knowledge. You are not focusing on the shortcut. You are focusing on the longer term. I don't know if things are adding up in your mind. But to me, yes, I know meme coins are there. They could do 1,000x. They could rise. The focus is not about how high they can go. The focus is after the run, what will happen next? I don't know. That's why me personally, I do not believe in the philosophy of invest what you can afford to lose. I don't know. That's why when I'm trading, I say, do not become loyal to any cryptocurrency. Your role of trading is to take profit. You just want to find an opportunity, then you buy. When it rises by 2 to 3%, you sell. When you are trading and you want to make profit, you don't want to listen to things like it will go high 1,000%. It can go high to 60%. Am I creating understanding? Because your goal of trading, what is trading? Trading should be taking smaller profits repeatedly. Smaller profits. Your goal should be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. This is trading. And when you get to trading and you focus, how many of us have ever looked at a coin, it reaches 5% and you wanted 10 and it goes down to negative 5? And you feel like, had I sold, had I taken my car profit, had I taken my car profit, yeah, had I taken, had I taken my car profit. Then you start talking, had I. So when you are coming to the three aspects of building wealth, number one, when you are trading, focus on taking smaller profits as you compound. Give me a one if that is clear. Focus on taking smaller profits as you compound. Now, let us look on the other aspect, because trading we shall continue. Let us look at the other aspect. There are cryptocurrencies that are growing by what they provide in the market space. And you can buy them. When you make some profit, you add more money. And I'm going to mention a few. Let us first look at this category called, there are different categories. ISOs 222. These include XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, Algo, and IOTA. Now, let's put in XRP as the example. That is the price of XRP. Let's invest $100. Let's invest $100. And we shall sell XRP when it gets to $5. Now, this strategy must have the following. Number one, when will you sell? How much have you invested? Am I creating understanding? Now, see, when you put in $100 using this profit calculator, when this coin gets to $5, you will have $214. Am I clear? Now, by common sense, let us put in XLM. XLM. That's why I'm saying we must lose excitement. So XLM is stellar. You put in $100, and let us say, okay, it gets to $1. I don't want to get the difference. You see? Now, what if XLM jumps to $5? Can we see the difference in the investment? Am I creating understanding? The same money, but let me say it goes to $1 because, okay, let's give it a maximum XLM $2. Do you see that although people are over talking about XRP, XLM can give you more money than XRP? Give me a yes if you are now following. Now, in each category, you can choose one or two coins. I don't know. So if you are buying XRP to change your life, there is no business. You either buy XLM or let's look at HBAR, Hedera. Now, this is one category that people are talking about. So you put $100, this coin is going to go very strong. By the way, it can even do more than $10, but I've given it 5. You see? Look at HBAR, $100. Do you see where HBAR is going? It can give you more money. Let's look at algo. So choose at least 2 or 1 of these. Choose 2 or 1 of these. It is Algoland, $100. Let's push Algoland in good market condition. It can get maybe to 0.5, okay, or $1 maximum. It gets on $1 maximum, $100. I don't know if now I'm creating the difference. So in this asset class, Wanji, again, Mulabi, guys, Mr. Kasivante's car has just arrived here on my compound, and you allow me just move slowly. I know the owner has not yet got to the car. But you see these cars, they usually come to me first. Yes, congratulations to Mr. Kasivante. Yes, the car is here. Hey, all the way from Masaka. The brand new machine has arrived. Yes, I'm gonna try to see if I could switch on my camera. Uh, we are still. Uh, just a minute. None. Okay, we are just opening. Yeah. Yeah, the two are here. My 2 young babies are here. This was my first car. This is my second car. So, but this is not part of why I'm here. But let me just, usually they They bring these machines for me. So it is night, but the machine has just arrived. So I'm supposed to. You see, it is here, brand new. These are the new number plates in Uganda. The new number plates, where the number plate has been sorted. Where am I not on the spotlight? Kemulava, it is here. This is the brand new number plate. I hope you can see. Yeah, this is Mr. Kasivante's new machine. So I'm in now. Yeah, I'm supposed to always drive fast. When someone got started, when they don't have what to eat. No. Make fire. Oh. Someone started. Uh, it is beating the air. That one is saying is my wife. Let me go back to the lesson. Number one. Woo! Now, Mr. Kasivant, I have blessed this car. Hey. So, guys, have a nice day. Why are you looking for my wife? If money. Andrea. Ah. Agirete sula bulungi. Kali. N'embuzi zaffe baazituwadde dda. I think we now go back to our business. I think we go back to our business. Hey, Royalq is also here. He's very happy. Royalq, 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 happy. Hey, he's happy. We have a new car. He's happy. Yes, happy, happy. He's very happy. Royalq is very happy. Has seen a new machine. Yes. Okay, congratulations. No, stop it. Okay, stop it. Stop it. All right, guys, back to our business. Okay. Back to our business. Back to our business. Yes, my business. So I had to bless the new machine. Back to our business. Back to our business. Okay. Congratulations, Mr. Kasivante. Mr. Kasivante Abe. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations for your new machine. I believe what anybody else can do, another person can do too. Yes, congratulations, the machine. Okay, now let's go back to our topic. Let's go back to our topic. So I share my screen again. Now, in this asset class, another coin is called IOTA. I believe this one has also very high potential to me. The coin is called IOTA. If you put in the same $100, and IOTA can do well, let us push it to $1 maximum. It can turn this to $307. So you find that coins like XLM, coins like HBAR, coins like IOTA, in this asset class, they'll be able to profit highly. So what you are going to do, when you make profit, when you trade and make profit, start buying. Maybe you start with $10, maybe you start with 30, then you pause. Am I clear? Am I clear? So you do what we call dollar cost averaging. Whenever you make some profit, maybe you have made your $50, you take off $10, you go and buy in your Royalq. Then you pause. You go and buy, then you pause. You go and buy, then you pause. Your goal is not to sell. Am I clear? You don't invest once. Like now, when markets are down, you go and buy, then you pause. You go and buy, then you pause. Am I clear? I want to go to another asset class. Choose any two of that class. Choose any two of your choice, but don't choose XRP. Okay? I'm not looking at signals, sir. Choose, but not XRP. You can choose XLM, HBAR, Algo, IOTA. Now, what are some of the factors you could look at? Okay? What are some of the factors? I'm going to go to another asset class. Don't worry. So how do you look at that? Come here. Don't worry. I'm going to talk about different categories. Come here on coin market cap. Okay. Now, this might take a lot of time. Let me first finish what I want to teach. I'll get there later. Now, on those ones, choose. We have XLM, you have HBAR, you have IOTA, you have Algo. Now these ones choose. Now another asset class is what we call DeFi, decentralized finance, cryptocurrencies that look at this industry. Okay. Now these we start with Ethereum, then we have BNB, then we have Solana, then we have Sui, then we have ADA, then we have DOT. There are even very many. I may not be able to finish them. Then we have Aave and others. Now, when you look at these coins, all of them, the major thing I'll look at is market cap. How much money is in these? So how do you see that? You go to coin market cap. Coin market cap. Coin market cap. This one. You look at coin market cap. Now let's look at BNB. I'll also get back to our calculator. BNB is number 5 on the list. It's a very good coin, but you see, it has a market cap of 100 billion. Okay, look here, friends. It has a market cap of 100 billion. It means this coin has 100 billion in it. If you put in $100 and you want this one to multiply your money 10 times, it means also this money will multiply 10 times. Am I clear? So it is not easy. Let's look at another network, Ethereum. Look at Ethereum. Okay, when you look at Ethereum, it has a market cap of 390 billion, 396 billion. Is it easy for your money to multiply 10 times? Is it easy for your money to multiply 10 times? It means that also the money in the coin will multiply 10 times. It's not easy. Let's go and look at this network called Sui. It is a new one in the market and it's number 11 now. It is like Solana. Why is network refusing once on this coin? What is happening? Where is network now? Look at Sui. Look at the market cap. 15 billion. Now this one is at 15 billion. If you look at others like Solana, you look at others like Ethereum, You look at others like BNB. Let us look at Solana. You know, in each category, you can buy one or two. Let us look at this one. Okay. This one has 91 billion. So comparing Solana, Ethereum, Sui, let me look at ADA. But ADA is an old coin. Now, also understand that always new coins outperform old coins. Am I creating sense? New coins that come in the market outperform old coins. Now I have a question. On these three, which one has less money in it? Where people have not over-invested. You see, Sui is better. So in this category, you focus on buying more Sui. Now, Sui is a new coin in the market. And when we tap on okay, that's why the other side, the mhm. So Sui is better. Okay, Sui is better. I will not go in for coins that don't have any. Am I clear? Please, when you are buying, buy coins that have use. Now let's go to real world assets. Okay, if you don't know how to find them, they usually here something we call this coin is new. So don't worry about it. It has not too much history. It's a new coin, and I believe it can be able to do you a very good service. Now, there are other categories. I'm not so much into meme coins, although they can perform, but meme coins can easily go back to zero. So you cannot be able to depend on them. So let's get here to categories. Now, here there are different categories. If you open your coin market cap, yes, real life user cases versus meme coin. So I would not, it's not financial advice. It's not financial advice, but me, I would not put so much of my money into this because things can change anytime. I don't know if I'm clear with someone. You want to put your money in a cryptocurrency that has a user case, that it has a purpose. You don't want to flow your money into these meme coins that happen with excitement. They're usually very good, but once things change, I don't know if I'm creating understanding. Oh, my battery. But once things change, you can start sweating. So it is better you look at another category. Apart from that, will be AI. AI, real world assets. Let me see. Okay. Now the categories that are doing well are already here. So I would request we look here. Then we look here. Okay. We can also look at deepins, but AI and real world assets are other categories that could potentially do well. So when you open real world assets, there are many. Now you find that a cryptocurrency like H bar, it is in real world assets, but it also belongs to the other side. Cryptocurrency like Quant, IOTA. So always focus, usually new coins will always outperform old coins. Okay. So here, mainly when you open, for example, OND Ondo, you look at market cap. Now this one has 1 billion. Now let me explain. Basically, we could categorize cryptocurrencies by three ways. Number one, major cap or big cap, 10 billion and above. These are major cap. Any cryptocurrency that you buy 10 billion and above, don't expect much out of it. So market cap is here. Market cap is here. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. Market cap is here. Any cryptocurrency that goes above 10 billion is in major cap. Now, simple understanding, 1 billion to 10 billion is in middle cap. 1 billion and below, these are low caps. Caps meaning market capitalization. Okay? Now, real world assets are cryptocurrencies that have a good user case that are going to be used in real life. Now, when you come in each category, when you find a cryptocurrency that is below 1 billion, it is better than a cryptocurrency that is at 10 billion. But also understand that the higher the risk appetite, the higher the risk. Am I clear? That if I buy a cryptocurrency that has 1 million money, the risk is very high, but although I could make a lot of profit, but this coin can easily go back to zero. So now this one is a very good coin. It's in real world assets and it only has 1 billion. Okay? It's a very good coin. So new coins will always outperform old coins. Let's look at OM. It is not a very old cryptocurrency. It's not very old. It's not a very old cryptocurrency. When you want to go into details, you can always scroll down to the coin and read more. It has 3 billion. Mantra. It has 3 billion. Just market cap. I don't want to dig so much into details. This gives you a clear picture. So you can choose. Focus on market cap. You can even go more and read more about that cryptocurrency. You don't stop there. You can also follow the coin onto on their social media platforms. Okay. But to me, I would say that if I open a coin, for example, OM, before I get excited about its future, come and type here on markets. Where is this cryptocurrency elsewhere? Okay. You don't want to over risk. You also don't want to under risk. Give me one in the chat if my point is clear. Yes, people will tell you, buy this coin, it can change your life in one day, that you can put there your money, and your money goes to zero. I don't know if I'm making sense. So, yes, you want to make money, but you also do not want to over risk. I don't know if it makes sense to someone. Because you can lose everything in the want to become rich. So, one, you are trading. Never forget. Two, you are also buying some coins for longevity, which we are calling holding. You buy on your Royalq, you pause. When you trade and make some $10, you bring your $10 and buy more OM. Am I creating sense? When you trade and make your $50, the last step is to show you how to buy. So the next the new category, unless if they list this category, then I would ask all of you to participate. But I'm not seeing the category being listed anywhere. I'm going to show you. Once they list this category, I would request you to participate. But I don't see the category being listed. The risk is still not so high, but still not so low. This category, There is a coin. Let me show it to you. It's in Binance. This new category is called the science. Let me show it to you. There is a coin listed in Binance called BioMemo. This one, the Bio Protocol, it's a BioDAO. This coin is new, but it is in Binance. And if you check on markets, it is only in Binance. My other device is not connecting, but let's continue. There is this new coin called the Bio. Let's read about it. This is a new category. It is new, and this category is called the science economy. Now, the science economy is a new category. Now, look here. All of us, when we talk about DeFi, it's a known, these are known, but this is the new thing that is not known. Okay. Now, the bio protocol enables global communities and science and patients and innovators to collect, fund, develop, and co-own new drugs and therapy through the network of biotech decentralized autonomous organizations. The protocol innovative approach addresses critical gaps in the traditional scientific funding, and particularly in areas like diseases, longevity research, emerging health challenges, and the bio token is the key of DeFi or the science. Okay, it is decentralized science. It's a governance token that holders signal support specific BioDAOs. And so this is the coin. I'm going to do more research. And I told you to do more research. You follow on X. Simple as that. You follow on X. Put notifications on. It is a new category. I'm also going to show you another category. Okay, this is a new category. Can we connect our way to Chua? This is a new category. And to me, it is not so much known. I'm also going to show you another category. You can do research. Okay, you can do research. It's a new category in the market. And I have told you new categories always outperform already categories. So on Telegram, this is just in the research. The token is new and it has gone down. When you open this coin, so this is, so tap, join, tap, verify, click here. So I'm joining their Telegram. This is their private group. It's a new call token. It's not so much known. It is on Ethereum network and it's available on Binance. Now this coin is down. Okay. I don't know whether Royalq will list it very fast, but when you open the coin, let me view it for you. Here, I think here it will take time. Overview, the coin is almost back to it's down. Let's put it in 1 hour. You see, the coin has gone down. It was as high as 0.8. It has gone down halfway. If we put it in 1 week to see a clear picture, the coin is down, very down one day. It's almost back to its entry price. I don't know if all of you can see. The coin is very down. It's new technology, and it is solving a problem. It has a market cap of only $607. This coin is already on Binance, on OKX, on KuCoin, on HTX, on Get.io. I just needed to find if Royalq has added, and if it's not, I'm going to write to them. Just a reminder, because it needs to list more coins. Okay, so let's look for it. It's a new coin. Bio. It's not yet on Binance. Let me see, try HTX. But I've not seen latest announcements. Let me see. It's a new coin in the market, not yet here. Let me check Mexi. I'm gonna just write to Royalq, and they usually list it. I believe they can list that coin. It's not yet here, but the coin is very good. It's a new, it's called Science. If you usually, like I've said, new technologies always outwork or new research. Now, another category that I want you to pay attention, we have a category called AI agents, and I'm gonna show you. This is new. It's a new category in the market. Let me first show you one coin on the AI agents. It's new. And what do AI agents do? Let's go to X, and there is one coin on X in that category. It's here, it's called Clone. This is still in research, and once they are listed, I believe this will be one of the best platforms. It is this category. Okay, look here. Let me explain what AI agents are. Do we all know AI coins, artificial intelligence tokens? Now, whatever we can do, like, I don't know how I'm going to explain, but I've written some notes on my research. Once this now, probably AI agents are future of civilization. They are more like meme coins. That's what I would say. But once they are listed, you can trade them. They are bots. They manage and they do whatever we do. Now, these coins are not yet on the market, but let me show it to you. Let me copy. I think this is I've seen it on CoinMarketCap. Let me just write it. It's on Solana. This is the coin. It's called Colin, something like that. I don't have any guarantee about this. It has a 19 million market cap. It's on the Solana blockchain. I don't have any guarantee about the coin, but it's a new category. But now, usually, when Binance confirms the category, once this coin gets listed on Royalq, which I believe it will do, There are two new categories now in the market: AI agents that do what people can do, and another one is what we call descience or decide. Someone says no voice. Someone says no voice. Am I loud and clear? Someone is saying no voice. So you have been here for doing what? No, my microphone is not muted. My microphone is on. What have I been doing here? Now, let me repeat. So far, don't worry, I will do many categories. So far, we have talked about the ISOs 222. These will be used in banking systems. Then we have talked about DeFi, decentralized finance, and I have talked about coins like I've picked Sui, although there are many, because of its bit low market cap. Then we have gone to real world assets. There are several. In each category, just find one or two. When the category does well, the rest will also do well. So there is no need for you to worry. Am I clear? So you always look at market cap, amount of money. So what do you do? Once you find the coin of interest, I would beg you not buy meme coins. Don't focus so much on old coins. New coins will always outperform old coins. Now, for example, I focus on Sui and I want to buy. Okay. So if I want to buy Sui, I tap on create martingale strategy bot. Here is strategy number one. I can put a high take profit like 30% and open usual margin calls. When my robot puts in, like, let me say I wanted to put in $200, once my robot has bought like $200, okay, then I tap on pause. That is strategy number one. Strategy number two is to just keep coming on your robot. You tap on the buy icon. You tap on the buy icon, you tap on buy. Just as an example, you tap on buy. It has not yet bought, and I don't think it's gonna buy. You tap on buy, market price, and then you put in the amount of money. So it is two-way. You can open margin calls, put a higher take profit. Or you can buy with little money, then you come back and tap on buy. Then after you tap on pause, you pause your coin and remain patient. The rest of the coins, you keep trading them as normal. I don't know if my training was clear. So you make sure you trade, you make sure you buy and keep, and you make sure you build. Those are the three stages on how you're going to build your wealth. You make sure you buy, you trade, you make sure you buy and keep, then you build. I don't know if I'm clear. Don't take your capital of $100 and then you put all your capital in Sui, that once it will go up, you will change your life. You will watch the coin when it's not rising. Am I clear? I don't know if I'm clear. You have two choices. You have two choices. When you find a coin that you want to keep, you can trade as usual. Open margin calls, where you have been putting 3%, you put like 30%. You put a higher take profit, then you open margin calls. Or you can manually come here, tap on the buy icon. You tap on buy on that coin, it opens, you buy at market price, and then below you put in the amount of money you want to buy with. So you make your $10 profit, you come and buy more. You make your you make your $5 profit, you come and buy more. You keep doing it. Whenever the coin goes in red, you come and buy more. Whenever the coin goes in red, you come and buy more. Whenever the coin goes in red, you come and buy more. Now, you must maintain the three very consistently. You trade to make profit, to buy. You build to have fuel fee. Then you hold to get a big lump sum at once. I don't know if I'm clear. I don't know if I'm clear. You have two choices. Either you put a higher take profit, open more margin calls, let your robot put in the money for you, then you pause. Or you tap on buy. I don't know why people are telling me repeat the same thing. No, the learning is in the doing. What is confusing you? Would you raise up your hands? I know what is, because I may not be. What do I mean by building? Building means using ABC. Building means using the ABC. You make sure you are not trading alone so that you don't suffer with fuel fee. I don't know if I'm clear. You are so clear today because you didn't go off topic. Oh, this one hates me when I go off topic. Who is confused? Please ask a question. Who is confused? Edith says you are so fast. Edith, why are you confused? Please raise up your hand so that I can answer. Yes, Kityamwes. Now he has put his hand down. Raise up your hand.
He was asking that where do I sell the crypto after when it has turned green?
What do you mean? Do you have a robot?
You said that I don't have the robot. You said that
No,
when it
for you it will confuse you.
you said when
First
it
get
turns green,
Royalq.
eh?
Do you have a Royalq robot?
I don't have yet.
That's why it is
I
confusing
haven't
you.
started trading.
There it has to confuse you. You will
Yeah.
not understand unless you have the robot. Because when I say when it gets in red, you buy more. If you have not known about that, then it could be very hard. I have
Yeah.
no way I will explain you that, but you get the robot first. There
Okay.
it is. I think I'm right. Members in the house, I think I'm right to tell him to get the robot first because there's no way I will explain him that. I'm not attacking, but I think I'm right. He needs to get the robot first because there's no way I will explain that in detail. I have no way. I'm not attacking and I'm not trying to be mean. You need the robot so that you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, when you activate, things work out fast. There is usually a problem where someone thinks, I want to first understand everything, then I start. It will be very hard. It will be very hard. Let me go to AC.
Then how much do I need to finish to start completely? How much?
100 and you need 120 for the robot, $10 fuel, 130, and capital is up to you. Minimum $5. The bigger
Minimum
the capital,
minimum
the more the
5.
profitability. Minimum
Minimum
$5.
5.
Yes, but then why should you buy a robot and then put a capital of $5? At least have you were Uganda. That is very
Yes.
capital. At least get
Then
1
how do
million.
I use how do I use the five flags to start?
It's very little capital. At least get like 1 million
1 million.
Ugandan shilling.
That's have to be like next year. Between 6 months. Isn't it?
It will take you a full year to get 1 million Ugandan shillings.
6 months.
6 months to get 1 million Ugandan shillings.
Yes. I'm a student.
Now get back the person who invited you. Then you discuss with him and see how you can be able to do something. Let me go to AC. Please, I return you back the person who invited you. I don't want to involve myself there. If it will take you 6 months to get 1 million, then I don't want to lie. But let him activate his robot, then you talk. So you go and teach others how to use the Royalq. Let your upline help you, and you build it slowly. AC, please. AC is not around. Let me go to this
Yes,
one.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm calling from the Bahamas, and I just wanted to say I enjoy. This is my second time on your call, and but I'm trying to make notes as you go, but it's going a little too fast. So I'm wondering, do you have?
Where were you confused? I can go back a little bit.
Oh boy. I was trying to the last thing we were saying to bill and you buy, you bill and you pause, and that part it was too little too fast for me.
Okay. Let me just dig deep. Let me explain each so that you get it clear. Now, number one, you must trade. That's the main business we do. The main business we do is trading. Okay. So how do you trade? You learn to use the robot. How do you use the robot? We use the robot in two ways. Number one shot. What is one shot? One shot is like, but those are different classes. I come here, maybe I open this coin called Sui, and let me open which one. Let me open this coin. Maybe I use 1 hour or 4 hours or 15 minutes. I don't care. Then I can be able to see. Now, those of you who know how to trade, what do you see on the KDJ below here? Those of you who know how to trade, what do you expect on KDJ below there? With this moving average down here, the crossover here, what do you expect? So you must learn the skill of coming here, look at this coin, and you know what is going to happen. Then it helps you to do what we call a one shot. Either use the indicators or you do what I'm doing right now. So that is trading. The ability, so if you can't do this for yourself, then we usually provide signals to help you pick coins for yourself. That is number one. Number two, as you will be using this robot, there will be coins that you will fall in love with. For example, I have some coins that I personally love. Okay. Or I can pick any coin of my choice, then trade it on a continuous process using indicators without loving it. For example, I pick this coin, okay, and I trade it that whenever any indicator, maybe KDJ or RSI or MACD, forms a certain instruction, my robot should buy. And this can be done on any coin. So you trade by cycle. So for example, let me say I have $2,000. I say $500. I told you a minimum is $300 per coin. Then I say I will trade 2 coins on cycle and use, that is around 600, and then use my $1,400 for one shot. So I have $2,000. My 600 works for me on cycle using indicators, not just technical analysis. Then my $1,400 helps me in one shot. Am I clear? So there you are trading. Now, when you trade, you are making profits. Then you say, okay, there are certain narratives like the ISOs 222. If you don't know about this, what do you need to do? Come here. Come on your WhatsApp. Here on WhatsApp. You see here on your WhatsApp, normal WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, not business. There is here the search. Ask what is ISO 222 crypto. Then this Meta AI is going to give you that the ISO 222 is not a cryptocurrency, but it is an international standard for information exchange between institutions. And it is going to explain. Then you continue and ask what cryptocurrencies are related to it. Now, you just need to understand that sometimes the AI might not be aware. Then go and try Chrome or any other faster browser for you. Then you ask what cryptocurrencies, I'm trying to break it easy, are related to ISOs 222. 200. Now you see, are you trying to follow? The other side has helped you define what ISO 222 is. Now they are bringing you cryptocurrencies that are related. The ISOs 222, they are here. XRP, Cardano, Quant, Algo, XLM, HBAR, IOTA, XDS. Then I'll just add on a few. Which cryptocurrencies which cryptocurrencies are not taxable. Are not taxable in USA. So they are going to give you, there are certain cryptocurrencies that are not going to be taxed in the 2025 year. Here it may not be clear, but it's there on X. I will show you a platform you can follow that will keep you updated. So after that, you say now on that category, which one will I buy? What did you base on? You come now on coin market cap and say the coin I saw there is XRP. Then you open XRP. You know in your mind that cryptocurrencies that have 10 billion and above, 10 billion amount of money and above are in major cap. Those ones that are from 1 billion to 10 billion are in middle cap. Those ones below 1 billion are in lower cap. Now, a cryptocurrency can move from 1 billion to this, or from here to this. But cryptocurrencies that move below 1 billion to this, they usually change people's lives. Now you come and check XRP, it's at 100 by market cap. What is market cap? Market cap is the current price of XRP times the circulating supply. The current price times the circulating supply. It gives this. Now it means that if you put in $10 and you want this coin to double your money 10 times, it means that also the money in XRP has to double 10 times, which means it will be 134 what? It's always a billion. It will go to 1.3 trillion, which is not easy. Then you find, I saw another coin. That's how you find a coin to buy. Then you say, I saw another coin, XLM, which is stellar. You open the coin, you look at coin market cap. It has 12 billion, which means if XRP is at 134 billion, it is very easy for XLM to move from 12 billion times 10 and it gets 120 billion. So it means that if you put in $1,000, XLM can give you 10,000. Are you now following? I don't know if you are following. Eh? Are you following? I don't know. My sister from Bahamas, she went. Are you now following? So XLM has more potential than what? Than XRP. Then you say, I saw another coin called H-bar. H-bar has only 10 billion. This one can also, maybe, if it doesn't multiply by 10, it can multiply by 5. I don't know if I'm getting clearer. I don't know if I'm getting clearer. Let me know. So then, having seen that, now you have your robot. When you put your coin, in Binance, it is not easy for you to monitor. I don't know if I'm creating sense. When I put my coin in Binance, it is not easy to monitor. Give me one if I'm right. I need to keep checking. I need to keep checking. I need to focus. I don't have that time. Yet I have my robot. That's why now I come to Royalq. and I pause my coin, because when I open it once, I can see that my coin is at this price, my coin is at this price. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. I don't have time to be on checking. So when I open, for example, me, I have floating loss. And I love I'm not selling all my coins in floating loss. When I come here to monitor, you see, this coin had gone down. So now, you see it is at -3. Is someone seeing? So I'm going to come here, open my coin, the challenge, and I tap on buy. You see? Then I say, I have made a profit of 50. I put in my $50. So I'm buying more. Give me a 2 if you are understanding. So whenever it comes in red, I come and I buy more. Whenever it enters floating loss, I come and I buy more. Because I'm on that coin for long term. You see IOTA, it is down. I come and I buy more. I put in, let me say, another $20. Even when it gets to 10%, 50%, I'm not selling. I don't know if now I'm creating sense. I'm not selling. I'm buying more. I'm buying more. When I trade, make a profit, I come, I buy. When I trade, make a profit, I come, I buy. I come, I buy. I don't know if I'm creating understanding. No, if you don't have a robot, you can't understand what I'm talking about. I don't know if someone is understanding. So I buy more. The coin, whenever it goes down, when I make my profit, I add in my $20. I add in my 10. I don't bring everything because this is long term. I buy more, I keep. Now, where should I focus? For example, if this coin gives me, like, let me say, now open the coin. This is extra. Open this coin here. When will I say that this coin has entered bull run? When this coin breaks this highest price. Okay? Am I clear? My focus, I will start thinking of selling this coin when it breaks its previous highest price. You can put in 1 day or you put in 1 week. When it breaks its previous highest price, the highest price, you see now, the highest price of this coin is $2. It's 2.6. Now, for example, I have invested $349. Let's go to our calculator. Let's go to profit calculator here. I want to show you because I did all this. The coin is called IOTA. It's IOTA. I've put in 349. I want to sell when it gets back to 2.6. Do you see? So once I see this, now I start thinking of selling. Am I creating understanding? Once it breaks its previous highest price, then I start thinking of selling. Am I creating understanding? Before it does that, I will not sell. I don't know if people are understanding what I'm saying. Before it does that, I will not sell. I'll wait until, because when we talk about bull run, we mean that the coin has to go and break its previous highest price. That is when I will start thinking. Now, for example, I have my money here in Doge. Whenever it dips, I buy. Whenever it dips, I buy. Now, the highest price of Doge was 0.7. So when Doge hits 0.7, then I say, selling time has reached. Am I creating understanding? if you don't have a robot, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Am I teaching? If you don't have a robot, these things will be very hard for you. Get a robot first. You cannot tell me to teach you what you don't have. People who don't have robots, please. This meeting was not even yours. Because when I say sell, someone who has a robot understands. I'm not attacking. But someone who has a robot understands that if I want to sell this coin, I'll come here, tap on sell, tap on market price, and tap sure. Then I'm done. Someone who doesn't have a robot, this I have no way to explain you. I tap on sell, tap on market price, I tap sure. You want me to go practical and I sell my coin at a loss? Prices, let me repeat this. Prices, for us to say that we are in alta coin season, coins must go and break their previous highest price. The reason why we say we are in a bull run in Bitcoin, it's because Bitcoin has surpassed its previous highest price of $69,000. That's why we say we are in bull run. Ethereum is not yet in bull run until it breaks its 5,000 highest mark. Once it does, we shall say we are in alta coin season. So coins have to go and break their previous all-time highs. Am I clear? Am I clear? Now someone is asking me, how do I pause? My query would be about a coin that has gone a return on investment of 45%, but I want to increase my position. Buy more if you want, because it's already high. You want to increase the amount of coins you have. Buy more. Tap on buy and buy more. Your goal is not the profit. How do I buy? Now, it seems you don't have a robot. No, even if you don't unpause, this is a paused coin. Even if I don't unpause, I can buy. Even if I don't unpause, I can sell. It doesn't require you to do any of those. It will still buy. Please, if you don't have a robot, give me peace of mind. People who have robots, do you know how to buy? Because you go back the people who invited you here. You teach someone how to buy. He asks you again, how do you buy? You teach someone how to sell. Then he asks you, how do I sell? These people don't have robots. They know how to buy. People who have, I don't know. Because please, buy a robot. Me, I'm here to teach about Royalq only. Because when I use Royalq, I can monitor my coins easily. We are doing simplified business. These issues of disturbing me yet you don't have a robot. Go and get a robot. Don't come and die with me. Yes, I'm not going to waste my time with Binance. So if you don't have a robot, I'm down here. How do you want me to go come up? Julius, can I convert a coin in floating rows? Let me tell you. If you have a coin in floating loss, don't sell your coin. Either open more margin calls or be patient. You see, let me tell you, when the general market is down, do you know you can move your money from one coin and go to a coin you think that is performing well, then it goes down? Those who have been in business, do you know that you can remove a money from one coin? You put it in another coin, and that coin you have put in your money, it also goes down. Because for you think it is performing well. Let me know if those who have been. So if you are having floating loss, either open more margin calls or trade a new coin as you wait. Trade new coins as you wait. Or open margin calls. Floating loss is all about opening margin calls. Pardon, mommy? Hey, Daddy loves you. Just a minute, let me finish. Floating loss is all about opening margin calls. Money is made in floating loss. Those who understand what I'm talking about, I think on when? Tomorrow morning class, 7:30. Tomorrow morning class, 7:30. I'm going to teach how to handle floating loss. Tomorrow morning, 7:30. I'm going to talk about floating loss. Attend. 7:30 tomorrow in the morning. I'm going to talk about floating loss. I'm going to spend my whole lecture talking about floating loss. The whole floating loss. I'm going to talk about floating loss at 7:30. (7:30) East Africa Standard Time. 7:30 East Africa Standard Time. I'm going to discuss floating loss. I discuss it up to the end until people stop thinking floating loss is bad. How many of you have discovered that floating loss is where the money is? Those who are on TikTok making noise, they are just ignorant. Floating loss is where the money is. It is where the money is. Let me tell you. Whoever understands floating loss, they fall in love with the business. If they don't understand floating loss, then they don't understand business. That's why I laugh with those small boys. That's why those small boys making noise on TikTok, they are like younger children. I look at them and I don't have answers. I just look, listen. But when I become V6, which is happening very soon, they will feel my heat. They will understand that I exist. I'm giving them time and I'm becoming V6 very soon, this month. They will understand that I exist. I'm giving them time. You ask the people who used to disturb us on P2P. I will spare my time. So tomorrow, 7:30, I'll talk about floating loss. And I solve floating loss for good. I have accumulated $1,000 in 3 months. See you tomorrow in the morning. Love you all and have a good night. I think we have gone extra time. See you tomorrow in the morning. Love you all and good night. I hope I've done my best. I wish you all the best. Have a good night. It will be same link. It will be same link.